My name is Samuel Ross, and I'm being tried for distributing obscene pictures. YOLO.
My name is Marvin Miller, and I was tried by the state of California, so I appealed to the Supreme Court because I felt that my First Amendment rights were violated, and I feel that sending obscene material is not a crime. It's freedom of speech, and I want my rights.
Express yourself. Express yourself. You'll never need help. Nobody else. All you got to do now. Express yourself. Whatever you do.
I don't know.
Roth thought he was exercising his First Amendment right by advertising his book, American Aphrodite. However, he did not realize that the material he was distributing was obscene under the Higgins rule. He was arrested and he went to the Supreme Court after appealing.
Alright guys, so we only need 4 of us. It's followed by the rule of 4. So do you guys agree to take on this case?
I think we should take the case on.
Yeah. I, Earl Warren, my Warren Court, to take on this case. Swag. In 1957, the Earl Warren Court decided to take Roth's case. He advocated that he was simply exercising his First Amendment. However, after the 6th Street decision, the Supreme Court upheld Roth's charges. In his majority case opinion, Justice William J. Bennett improved the Higgins test and defined obscenity more strictly. He said obscene material was material whose dominant theme, taken as a whole, appeals to the prurient interest to the average person applying contemporary community standards. This new Roth test will now be applied to later court cases like Miller v. California.
Express yourself. Express yourself. You'll never need help. Nobody else. All you got to do now.
Hey, yo, kid. You want to see my new pronouns? Do you like that? It's called Man and Woman. I don't know, available to purchase. Just hit me up anytime you want to see it.
Billy, what are you doing? Pervert!
Hey yo, put your hands up.
What you got there?
I got nothing. I ain't got nothing covered. I got nothing.
Turn it up. Turn it up. What is this? What is this?
That's my book.
Hell, you going to jail. Sit down. The court is beginning. All rise to the Honorable Judge of California.
We are here to discuss the basis of Marvin Miller versus California. The plaintiff, Billy's mom, is suing the defendant, Marvin Miller, for distributing obscene material to her young child. Mr. Miller, how do you plead?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Mr. Miller was not distributing illegal material. He was exercising his First Amendment right.
Billy's mom, I call you up.
Honor, he was not. Your Honor, he was showing inappropriate pictures to my child.
I find the defendant guilty. Court is adjourned. Hello. I, Warren Berger, decide to take this case with my Berger court.
Alright, so we need four of us to approve this case so we can take it to the Supreme Court. Oh yeah? Or no?
Aye.
Aye.
Alright. So in the case of Marvin Miller versus the state of California, the topic here was the First Amendment, freedom of speech, the clause on obscenity, what is to be obscene. Pretty much, in 1972, Marvin Miller appealed to the Supreme Court because he claimed that he was unlawfully censored and arrested because he claimed obscene materials through the mail. Miller got arrested because a little child and a woman pretty much accused him of sending these obscene brochures that they did not want. Pretty much the state of California just arrested Miller on the fact that he sent these materials. The important players of this case were Marvin Miller, the defendant, and Chief Justice Berger.
In the Marvin Miller v. State of California court case, the Supreme Court stated that the First Amendment of the Bill of Rights allows citizens of the United States to engage in free speech, press, religion, and assembly. However, these freedoms are not awarded to any citizen if the individual puts the general population in any sort of harm with their speech, press, religion, or assembly. In the court case, Marvin Miller received 5 votes against him and 4 votes for him. Chief Justice Warren Berger wrote the majority opinion. 2 other justices wrote dissenting opinions. The Miller v. California court case is important because it modified the Roth v. U.S. standard of obscenity. The verdict of Miller v. California created the Miller test, which defines what is considered obscene or unsuitable for the general public. The test established
What you look like when you're doing what you're doing is what you're doing when you're doing what you look like you're doing.
the SCOTUS used judicial activism in these 2 cases by agreeing to take on the civil law cases. The court used its appellate jurisdiction and not its original jurisdiction to issue a writ of certiorari. The SCOTUS issued injunctions to the plaintiffs that did not overturn their state's original verdict and instead upheld the precedents, as is the case in Miller v. California. This shows how the First Amendment does not truly protect the person when the speech is controversial.